A war for your heart. A war for your mind. A war for your soul. It doesn't show up with horns and flames. It whispers. It seduces. It disguises itself as something natural, harmless, even desirable. But that's the lie. Lust isn't just about what you look at. It's about what takes hold of you, from the inside out. Maybe you've fought this war before. Maybe you've won, for a time. But then came the fall, the shame, the cycle. Maybe you've told yourself, just once more. But deep down, you knew, you were already chained. Here's the truth. Lust is not just a struggle. It's a trap. A slow poison. A silent killer. It strips away your confidence. Erodes your relationships. And suffocates your spirit. And the scariest part? It doesn't stop at your screen. It reshapes your desires. It rewires your mind. It redefines who you believe you are. We live in a world that glorifies lust. It's in movies, music, social media, conversations. It's everywhere. And it's so normalized, we forget it's deadly. But Scripture doesn't forget. Again and again, God warns us, lust destroys. Proverbs 6 verse 27 asks, can a man scoop fire into his lap without his clothes being burned? That's what lust does. It starts small. It feels safe. But soon, it consumes you. Lust cheapens love. It teaches you to crave, not to cherish. To consume, not to commit. It turns people into objects. Moments into obsessions. And without you even noticing, it begins to own you. Here's what no one talks about. Lust isn't really about sex. It's about addiction. It's about control. It's about trying to fill a void in your soul that no physical pleasure can ever satisfy. That's why it's never enough. No matter how many times you indulge, you're left emptier than before. Lust isn't just sin. It's slavery. Jesus said in John 8 verse 34, everyone who sins is a slave to sin. Lust becomes your master. And it always wants more. You say just one more time. Then it becomes a habit. Then a cycle. Then a prison. And after every fall, you hear that same dark whisper, you'll never change. You're too weak. God won't forgive you this time. But listen, that is a lie straight from hell. Lust wants you to feel hopeless. It wants you to stop fighting. To believe you're too far gone. But you're not. You can be free. So, how do you break free? Most people fight lust the wrong way. They rely on willpower, filters, boundaries, accountability. Those are helpful, but they're not enough. Because the key to defeating lust isn't just resisting. It's replacing. Lust takes root in empty hearts. You don't need more discipline. You need more of God. Psalm 119 verse 9 asks, how can a young man keep his way pure? By guarding it according to your word. Here's your battle plan. Stop fighting alone. You will lose this battle in your own strength. Confess it to God. Ask for His power. Lean on Him daily. Starve the source. Lust grows when you feed it. Cut it off. What you watch. What you listen to. What you follow. Choose what fuels your spirit, not your struggle. Replace lust with love, real love. Not temporary thrills. God's love. The kind that satisfies your soul, not just your senses. The more you chase Jesus, the less power sin will have over you. Get up every time you fall. The enemy wants you to believe failure is final. But Proverbs 24 verse 16 says, though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Righteousness isn't about never falling, it's about never giving up. Final warning, don't wait. Lust doesn't just disappear. It takes root. It grows. It steals years. Destroys marriages. Crushes dreams. Kills callings. You don't defeat lust by hoping it will get better. You defeat lust by making a decision, right now. If you're ready to break free, type I choose freedom in the comments. Let that be your stand. Your declaration. Your new beginning. And if this message speaks to you, Share it with a brother who needs it. Because lust thrives in the dark, but it loses power in the light. Now that you see lust for what it truly is, what will you do about it?